everybody, it's SheepDog. Welcome to SheepDog Lodge. I figured I'd give you an update video. Can you see what's cooking? Can you see what's been done? Yeah, brand new windshield. $480 for both pieces. And the guy that did it, I've already forgot his name, but he didn't have a card anyway because he actually works for a company. But man, outstanding professionalism, outstanding passion. This was supposed to happen Monday. It happened yesterday. Today's Thursday, the 17th. So I'm glad it didn't happen Monday because this guy told me about that guy that was supposed to do it. Glad he didn't show up. And it was supposed to happen again Tuesday, but it rained. Or no, I had 4 Tuesday. I had 2 Monday. I had 3 shuttles because I knew I had an appointment to get my windshield replaced, but didn't know about the rain. I don't watch TV at all, period, end of story. I don't watch TV for nothing. I have an app on my phone for weather, but I only check it the night of or the morning of, something like that. I don't look days ahead because it's a waste of time. In fact, even now, I don't know what's going on with the weather, but I like, when did I look? I looked yesterday, right? I looked yesterday because I wanted to make sure. Hold on, I got to think now. I looked Wednesday night. Was that Wednesday? Yeah, I looked Wednesday night for today to see how today would. Well, I didn't see nothing. Looked on the map, right? Looked all over the United States. Rain out west and some south of us going east. Nothing around us. All next 10 days, sunshine until like Sunday. That's what it said. Not even a half hour after that. Not even. My wife texted me and told me about her mother telling her, because her mother watches news on TV. So her mother tells her that it's supposed to thunderstorm. She's worried about her, canopy. My wife laughed and said, I don't see nothing. She looked on her app too. Well, guess what it did? It stormed. Weird. So that was, that was last night, Wednesday night it rained, and then today it rained. And as you can tell, let's see if I can, there you go. Yeah, look at the sky around here. But it's warm out, it's 70-some degrees, and I got shorts and a tank top on. I don't like to call them muscle shirts. Not everybody has super muscles, and I don't want super muscles. You know what muscles take? Oxygen and blood, baby. That's why you don't see giant people lasting too long in fights. I don't care how big and muscular they are. I'm not saying fat people. People overweight are worse, yeah. But if you're a big guy, all muscular and everything, it takes a lot of blood and oxygen to keep them muscles. Anyway, let me turn the camera around and give you a close-up view of the windshield so you can see the work he did, and I'll talk a little bit. Let me switch it around. All right, so you can see the windshield. Let me get a little closer. Might need some more light. Now, real quick, there you go. Look at that center post right there. I used to have a rubber piece going down the center, so it looked like each glass was in between its own frame. Well, I found out that that's just for looks. It's just there to look at, so it looks good. Well, mine was ripped, so the guy that did my windshield just put a seam of oh man, I forget what he called it, but it looks fine to me as long as it don't leak. And it rained all day today and it didn't leak at all, so I'm happy as all get out. But yeah, nice job on the install. He left a few things for me to take care of, but I don't care. It's all good. Still ain't heard nothing on that visor. Nothing from Freightliner. I gotta go up there and get some tiny bulbs sometime, and I gotta get some something else. I forget what it is now. But yeah. Okay, so there's that update. And I never did tell you guys. At least I don't remember telling you. There we go. I hooked them up. Yeah, you can see the cable runs down. I got it zip tied to this bunch and it goes into the battery box. It was easy. I don't know why I didn't videotape it. I forgot. I wanted to show you the crimper that I bought that you have to use to put these lugs on. The ones that attach to the cable, and then that lugs attached to here. I had to buy some lugs, and I had to cut them cables to length, and then I had to put lugs on the end of it so they would attach to the batteries, and then so they would attach there. But that was easy. Probably took me a half hour. So now if I need a jump or somebody else needs a jump, bam, we got it. Another thing I want to talk about is these tires, man. Since I got you looking at them, I mean, just look at these. I paid $3,300 for all 10 tires, and they were all virgin rubber. Okay, no recaps. I don't do recaps. Now, if I was still going to the rail, I'd do recaps, but I don't go to the rail anymore. So these are all I think I got them last maybe August, September last year. Yep, just before, well, maybe later than that, October maybe, somewhere around there, just before fall, really. And look at that, they're wearing perfect. I have no complaints about these tires. Let's see, I forgot the name of Synergy. Yeah, I'm trying to get my camera. There we go. Synergy, yep. And I got Bridgestones on the front, and I can't really show you without. Let me lift up the hood. I'll show you because I want to talk about it. Don't always, you guys, to the people that drive truck. Boy, this thing is just. I ain't got it. Okay. Anyway, let me lift up this hood. Yeah, baby. All right. Tire. Look at that. I'll give you a close up so you can see that on this side and that on that side. The other. What I want to talk about is getting an alignment done. Okay. Stop using commercial alignment shops. See there. Then we got these. These tires kind of worried me a little bit when I first got them. I actually asked the guy. They're Bridgestone R213s. There you go. You should be able to see that and that. Anyway, so I asked the guy, I'm like, are them actually going to be good for the winter? And he goes, them are actually great for the winter. He goes, I've never had anybody complain. And I used them all last winter, and I was surprised because, I mean, they have a lot of flat area for snow, but they got these grooves. But they worked great. I didn't have any steering problems. And, okay, so back to the alignment. Yeah, we got the same. It's amazing. These tires are wearing perfectly. Now, there's a reason I brought up alignment. And I'm going to go ahead and turn you around. We'll talk about it. All right, so alignment. I got this truck. I took it to a place called State Spring. Around here they got State Spring and they got AB Spring. Well, I've never used AB Spring, but they pretty much do the same thing as State Spring. State Spring, they're a great company. I don't got no problem with them. I had what did I have done? Dadgummit. Oh, I had the kingpins replaced, right? I had both kingpins replaced, both sides, and I also had 2 bushings replaced on the driver's side, on the driver's side front spring. Okay, well, they wanted to. They said that that's standard operation in their business to do an alignment. I said, no, don't do an alignment. I'm requesting you. It's my truck. Don't do it. They wanted to real bad, but I told them, no, don't do it. They even took it for a drive when they got done, and they said it's pulling to the right. And they also said my camber? Maybe it was camber, I don't know. But it was off by like 15 degrees, they said. And I said, okay. I've been driving it ever since. And I check my tires all the time, and you've seen them. It does pull to the right, people. Hello. have you ever heard of runoff? Right? The roads are not flat. Some roads are, but most roads that the public use are not flat because they have to have rain runoff. So if you're in the right lane, you're probably going to, now this is a no wind situation. Wind, W-I-N-D, wind. No wind situation. All right, so if you're in the right lane going down the road, you let go of your wheel, you're most likely going to veer to the right. Test that, go to the left lane in the same direction with no traffic coming, and you will probably, most likely, veer to the left. As long as the veer on the right and the veer on the left are pretty even, you're good, don't worry about it. It's always going to pull to the right when you go down the road. It's just the way it is. Mine pulls to the right all the time. But big deal. Look at my tires. That's all I care about. That's what costs money. Pulling to the right don't cost me no money. Wearing out tires costs me money. Mine don't wear out. So don't get your trucks aligned at a commercial shop. Here's my advice. Look up Mike Delta. There you go. Not Michael. Mike Delta. Alignment. MD alignment. Look it up. Okay? It is the proper way to align any vehicle. Mike Beckett is the one that created it. I don't know if he created it or he just brought it back. He focused on it. He tried getting companies to stop using the machines and use his method. They won't. You know, they'll keep using them commercial machines because they're quick, right? They're easy. They're quick. You just hook them up, laser beam, boom, boom, you're done. I'm telling you, State Spring. I'll give you an example. I took a truck. Wasn't this truck? It was another truck that I was driving at the time, few years ago. And I took it to State Spring because it was pulling to the right seriously bad. Well, this was before I even knew about, I didn't own the truck, so I didn't worry about the tire wear. I just told the company, I'm like, look, this thing's pulling to the right super bad. And so I dropped it off at State Spring and picked it up when they were done. Do you know what changed? The steering, what position the steering wheel was at. That's the only thing that changed. It still pulled to the right, something fierce. I even called them when I picked it up. Told them, I said, you guys just wasted $350. They said, why you say that? I said, it still pulls to the right. Something's still the same. I'm not talking about veering to the right like you do in your right lane. I'm talking about it pull. As soon as you let go of that wheel, you're going in the ditch. I mean, that's how bad it was pulling. So there you go. Don't use commercial. I mean, if you have to, you have to, okay? Don't get me wrong. If you gotta, you gotta. I mean, sometimes using them's better than nothing because you're in a bad situation. You hit a curb or you ran over something, or you got to get it done now so you can get back on the road. But as soon as you get home and you get the time, obviously I'm talking to the owner operators here. Don't try this with a company truck. Don't worry about it with a company truck. It's not your truck. Owner operators pay for everything, so they worry about their truck. They worry about cost. That's their big cost, is their biggest expense, fuel, right? Well, maintenance is right there, so you gotta watch. Okay, so MD alignment, check it out. All right. Now, last thing I'm going to talk about is the hydraulic cables from the last video I did. On the, you got the two for the cab pump, right? The new pump I put on. I got them off. I took them off. And the two cables that was on the camera, I can't remember if I showed you exactly, but the two black hydraulic cables that were sent with the cab mate. The short one it did go from cab mate to cab mate. I hooked them up, but I didn't tighten them up. And then the long one went from the passenger side cab mate to where it connects to the passenger side cab cylinder. That's where everything really connects right there. The pump connects right in there also. And there's a line going from that same location from the passenger side cylinder over to the driver's side cylinder. That's the only cable I haven't taken off. I'm going to take that off this weekend because I can't get the hydraulic cables now because between the glass having to be replaced and the schedule I've been on this week, it's just impossible to make it anywhere by 4:30, 5 o'clock. I thought Road Pro was going to be my best guess for hydraulic cables, but today I called them and they said that they got some hydraulic cables in 1/2 inch, but they don't have no fittings. I'm like, okay, so where's the best place to go to where I can get hydraulic cables, air lines, fuel lines, all that? And he told me Kent Rubber. So I looked him up, called him. Well, they close at 4:30. Road equipment closes at 5. So 4:30 is going to be even harder. But as long as I get a day where I get 3, I could be up there by 2 o'clock. So next week sometime, I'll knock it out, get all the lines, and make a video putting them all back on, explaining all that and everything else. But I got the lines here in my pickup. One of the 2 that came off the cab pump, because I don't know if I showed you this, but on the cab pump, the new cab pump, it takes a different fitting than the old cab pump. So no big deal. Like I said, I got to replace the hydraulic lines anyway, so once I do that, I'll just have the fitting. I got the fitting off the cab pump in the pickup, and so all I got to do is find a fitting that'll go from the new hydraulic hose line to the fitting that I brought with me. Once it connects to that, then I can put that. Yeah, you get it. But other than that, I ain't got much of an update. Other than that, like I said, got the windshield replaced, and I'm trying to get them hydraulic lines, but it's just not going to happen. I'm not doing it tomorrow because tomorrow's when I go home after work, so I'm not doing it tomorrow. And I was thinking about riding my bike down Saturday, if no rain, and getting the but they're not open on Saturday and Sunday. They're only open Monday through Friday, so oh well, just got to be patient. I'll figure out something to do to make a video on, and then I'll get back with you then. I'll bring you aboard, and we'll knock it out. So y'all, check it out. All right. And thank all of you that have subscribed. Thank all of you that have watched, didn't subscribe. That's fine. You do what you want. You're free to do what you want. I ain't making nobody do nothing, and I'm not one of them video guys that always say and put that thing up on the screen. You know, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and you know what? You guys know what to do. You've been watching YouTube long enough. If you want to hit whatever, you hit whatever. Got somebody coming in here with a camper. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just turning around. Yeah, they're just turning around. All right, so I'm going to jump off here, and I'll come back. I'll go home tomorrow after work. So between Friday and Saturday, most likely Saturday, I'll make a video, and I'll put it up. I usually don't put it up till I get down here because at home I don't have good signal. I got Wi-Fi and all that, but it's just not that good, and it takes too long. So I don't know, I may set my phone by the Wi-Fi router, maybe that'll help, but it kind of gets, I don't know what's going on with our Wi-Fi. It goes in, goes out. So I just wait till I get down here Sunday, and I got that big old tower right over there. Right there. That's the tower. I get 5G and all bars here, so it's no big deal. It takes minutes to upload a video, so I'll just do it Sunday. So I may take the video Friday night, I may do it Saturday all day, but I upload it Sunday night when I get down here. It's easier. All right, that's enough. Thanks for coming to the SheepDog Logic channel. I'm SheepDog, and I'll get more videos out there. All right, y'all take care. Have a good one. Come back and watch the new ones.